Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another New Whiskey Order tasting. Tonight we are doing Star Wars theme. Might as well. It's going to get me a cease and desist from our friend George Lucas, but what are you going to
Probably.
do? Tonight we're doing Rise
Forget
of
about
the
it.
Bunna'Habhain. We are going to be going through some incredible whiskeys. We've got some fantastic graphics. Um, from the crew here, and we've got some great stories. So tonight we're going to be going through a Moss-Towyr, a Bunna, a Fettercairn, Glenturret, St. Magdalene, and an Ardbeg. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. Joining me tonight, as always, Tim MacKenzie. Good evening, sir.
How's everybody going? Stoked, especially for the Bunna, because holy monkey, one of the old, I think it was the oldest, as Sheila sent some great notes out to us.
Yes, thank you, Sheila.
Was the oldest offering at the time, and it's up there with the oldest Bunna that I've had previously. So super stoked on those. These others are also bangers, though. So we're in for a treat, everybody.
Tim, you're sitting in my spot.
I know I
Absolute
am actually.
killer. Absolute killer lineup. So thanks, Russ, as always, for putting this together. And as Tim mentioned, Sheila, thank you for putting all the notes together. Um, so yeah, let's get into it tonight. Fire things up here.
The Moss-Towyr.
All right. So as we said, we got the lineup tonight. So we'll start off with the Moss-Towyr, 75 Mosstowie bottled by Gordon MacPhail. And we got a 40-year-old Bunna'Habhain, an OB limited edition. Stillman's Dram Old Fettercairn, 26-year-old. Glenturret from 2000, another Gordon MacPhail. St. Magdalene Scott Selection, very interesting label there. And a 94 Ardbeg from Cadenheads, their authentic collection. So getting into it is the Moss-Towyr. I just want to shout out the amazing graphics, as always.
Bonkers, Pat. Bonkers.
So crazy, Pat. So crazy. Just amazing.
Inspiration comes from Russ.
You guys are a pretty amazing team.
Seriously.
Don't stop. Darth.
So yeah, getting into it here is that 1975 Moss-Towyr, Gordon MacPhail Connoisseurs Choice from the classic map label. Gotta love that. Distilled in 75, bottled in 1994 at 18 years old. 40% seems like a good way to start things off. Let's get into it.
Yeah. I got a special Glencairn here. It's tough to see it. There you go. You got the classic Ken.
Oh, there we go. Best
Glencairn.
glass in the house.
Thanks.
And I'm going with the classic Black Cat, so we're well represented.
Oh,
us. Proper. So we got a couple cool notes about Mosstowie from Sheila. Obviously, this is an offshoot of Milton Duff from a Lomond still, so a little bit different than their standard, and I believe that there might even be a light peat in this one. I get a tiny whisper of it on the nose, nothing crazy, but also like a flavored marshmallows, like the cheap flavored marshmallows. I definitely get like a did someone say baking sugar? Because that's exactly what I was just about to say.
I'm getting some interesting like black licorice notes in there.
Yeah,
like a
it's
fennel.
kind of at like the back of the nose. There's definitely something lurking there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But all in all, I get a lot of like fragrant floral qualities. Nothing super aggressive like a lavender, but maybe something like a daisy or
I get like orange blossom and apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Honeysuckle.
it's like the Five Alive jug after you've emptied it out and you just smell it one last time. It's like that residual orange.
Great
Yes.
call out, Joss. Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, it's really like I don't get a single off note. It's really light on the oak spices. Um, yeah, just really like an old school vibe, but I don't get any heavy qualities to it. 19 years old. I mean, anything that was there is probably on its way out at that point. But for
Joss, you just took me
40%,
back to elementary school pizza days with the orange drink.
Five Alive, man. What a great graphic on that too.
Oh, that brings back memories, don't it?
Oh my God, we need to old juices of our kidhood.
Yeah, we're on it.
Let's go with the high C.
Russell's making notes right now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we came all this way. We might as well drink it.
Pick a
For
bottle.
sure.
Let's launch, everyone.
Mhm. Yeah, I want to get 43.
So gentle.
This is like crepe Suzette into a glass.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Mm.
Yeah. Really nice caramel, vanilla.
I get like an eclair kind of pastry.
Still got a little bit of that floralness, like almost like a rose water.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, what is that? Like a rose water Turkish delight.
Yep. I could fully see that.
Yeah, with the crystallized sugar on the outside.
I definitely get a tea note at the finish, like a
Great.
chamomile.
Yeah.
Greg's getting Bazooka Joe gum.
Yeah.
Zuka Joe, okay.
The old pink crumbly stuff.
Yeah.
Drew reminds him of the stick from the Lickamate package.
Wow. Killer.
It's like a little bag of cavities right there.
Straight up.
The best.
Sponsored by the Canadian Dental Association.
Exactly. Fully was manufactured for that. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a stunner to start with. Gentle enough, but kind of waking things up. I'm checking the oiliness as we're speaking. Fairly quick legs, but you got to expect that at 40%.
Yeah, but it still has a nice finish for 40%, right?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. It's lingering longer than you would expect for that percentage.
A little bit of water brings out more sweetness. It's comes more like stewed pears now, and like white wine.
Nosing it again after the taste, everything is much more amplified too.
Right.
Really nice.
Get on the eclairs, Tim.
Thanks. I almost get like a little bit of cinnamon on it on the nose now too. Like a sweet cinnamon, like a red hot candy.
Yeah, to me, it's not as floral as it is on the nose, right? It's a bit more spicy, woodsy. I get that cinnamon.
Yeah, there's like a vegetal note to it too, like beanstalk.
This is the type of bottle you open on a summer evening with a couple of friends, and it is gone in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, super easy to drink.
Yeah, absolutely crushable session whiskey.
I get a little wood putty now too. Tiny bit of nuttiness, maybe like an almond taste.
Yeah, I get the big league chew vibe, although I'm leaning more towards like Topps baseball card gum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or bubble tape.
Okay, yeah. But it's
Really
got that
nice.
little bit of chalky vibe to it.
Oh yeah, yep. I'm gonna
I
chuck
get
a
a
little
hint
water
of
into
Parma
that.
Violet, just the slightest hint.
Okay, I can dig that.
Adding bubble tape to the list.
12 feet of bubble gum for you, not them.
Tomorrow he's going through the recording going, oh yeah, that's what we said, that's what we said, that's.
Oh, adding the water does make it quite a bit different, Mike.
It does, yeah.
It's like very melony now, like a honeydew melon,
Okay.
cantaloupe. I get it. It's a little more tropical, the fruit now too. Like, this could be a little bit of lychee. And then there's this underpinning. I get more oak now too. But cool change up. I dig this one. It's fun.
Yeah, it's nice. So Sheila's Diamond's saying that Mosstowie only ran from 64 to 81. So this was not a long-lived distillery.
Tight window there for sure.
It was a Lawman still inside the Milton Duff distillery. And they
Right.
took the Lawman still off because it was a bitch to clean.
Is that all the plates involved?
Yeah.
I would assume. Yeah. I mean, it was worthwhile, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that it ran for as long as it did because that's cool.
Yep.
I'm thinking I'm going to add this one to the list of ones that I actually would want for myself.
Yeah.
Very few and far between where I have one in a tasting where this one's unique enough for me that I think that I want one of these.
I agree with you. This one's cool.
I like the finish on it.
Do we know what the cost on this bottle was?
I'd have to look back, but I mean the Mosstowie and
It's got, with the water, it has a little more like chow, like mouthfeel to it too, which seems counterintuitive, but yeah. I can like feel it in the back of my gums now, and I couldn't before the water went in.
owls.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, now that my glass is almost empty, there's more of a funk to it.
Yeah, I agree. Almost like my the glass has a teeny bit of liquid left in it, but it's almost like a honeycomb, like a waxy kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well,
I
it's
could smell that
interesting.
glass
Like
forever.
the Mosstowie was distilled in the Lomond still, which is a pot still, from what I understand, a pot still with a column still on top. So kind of a hybrid. So
Interesting.
Apparently it gives you more control over the type of distillate that you can that you can produce. Yeah, it's interesting stuff. It's a good whiskey, is all I know.
Yeah.
That's a tasty one.
Sheila put in a lot of work on the notes and much appreciated. Thanks, Sheila.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's just absolute nerd heaven.
Yeah.
Who
wants to drink a 40-year-old Buddha?
Huh? So
Yeah.
Sorry, is there a Bunna'Habhain involved in this tasting?
There might be.
Yeah. Taste a little bit. I'm thirsty.
I didn't actually.
All right, well, let's get to it then. Let's get to it. So, as you may have heard, we've got a Bunna'Habhain tonight, 40-year-old. We've got the keeper of the long tide. So this beauty,
Wow.
I mean, just look at that label. It's so pretty. So this is, as we say, 40-year-old Bunna'Habhain, bottled in 2012 at the ripe old age of 40 years and the ABV of 41.7%. So I'm guessing they were tracking the ABV and said, well, 40's enough. Let's go. So what are we getting from this one?
Wow.
Oh, Manitoba has arrived.
Shout out
Mr.
Manitoba.
Jensen.
Shout out to Manitoba.
Oh, this one's a little shy.
Yeah.
At 40, you'd expect.
I'm getting some interesting citrus in here.
Yeah, there's like a tartness to it also.
There's like a perfume quality about it.
But it's
Yeah.
sweet.
I'll be honest, this is not what I was expecting from a Bunna.
Yeah, I agree. It is different than the other 40-year-old that I've had. In our amazing notes, there's some cool facts in here that I think are really valuable to understanding this one. The casks themselves, there's no like it doesn't say exactly what they are. Probably a vatting of some old refill bourbons and sherries, but these were part of a parcel of casks that were amongst like a forgotten zone, and they were doing an inventory, and the master distiller just rediscovered these casks that came from a legendary wine merchant in the UK, J.G. Turney. So these are prime casks that the whiskey originally went into, and it's produced some really unique qualities. I get like almost like a kumquat, like fig kind of note on the nose. There's this almost like tangy, I don't want to say sour because I don't think it's that pronounced, but almost sour quality. Also, supposedly this one has a mixture of very lightly peated malt along with a non-peated malt. So you may get little whispers as you work your way through this dram. Super slow leg development. Not shocking with this being a non-chill filtered cask strength. But yeah, tons of floral quality also. Anybody else getting anything?
David, what's that link you sent there? Is that red raspberry candy? I'm afraid to click on it, otherwise my whole system might crash here.
Nope. Nope, that's safe.
It's safe? Okay.
Yeah, that's just a picture because I don't know for everyone from where you are, but this was the 1 cent candy when I was young that you were able to kind of get a brown bag and you were at the grocery store. And the nose is kind of straight to that.
Was it like a firmer gummy, or was it a softer gummy?
Yeah, it was a firmer gummy, not a soft one.
So in the US, I believe those would be jujubes, and it's a very specific like red fruit one. I'm not even sure what that flavor was, but I believe that's jujubes.
They were only hard because they've been sitting in that machine for about 5 years. I remember those ones.
They
made the character.
They made all of them in like 1950, and they just lasted until the 2000s. That's possible.
Drew sees your kumquat note and raises you it being pounded into fruit leather first.
Yum.
Are we going to taste it?
Yeah, I think we could.
Probably should.
Yeah, it's only fair to all of us.
Forget it.
Sláinte.
Sláinte, everyone. While we're doing that, I just want to, say Bunna'Habhain goes into their warehouse and finds a bunch of forgotten casks from the 70s. I go into my shelves and find a forgotten bottle of like Wisers. It doesn't seem fair. Just doesn't seem fair.
Why can't we all find Wisers?
Oh, fuck. Another bottle of mellow corn. Great.
There is a lot of punch on the back end of this for being 41%. I got some white pepper. There's a very fruity initial onset, and then it goes into spice like explosion, and then rolls back into the dark fruits. Definitely has tobacco. I smoked a Cuban last night, and I get that like darker, almost like a Maduro quality where you can like feel it on the edge of your tongue after you're done. Very similar. That is outstanding, though.
Oh,
This is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So when I'm giving it the chew, You know how you have like a mid-90s Imperial and you drink it and it's in your mouth and you're chewing it, yeah, it's pretty good. And you swallow it, it's like bam, fruit.
Yeah.
This hits you while you're chewing it with the fruit. Then you swallow and it gets sweet. And then I get lemongrass. And then I get the sugar from the top of a creme brulee. Then it goes back to fruity. It's still going.
Yeah. Really enjoying this one.
What witchcraft is this? And Nick, I get that pineapple, but my pineapple is grilled. Like on the barbecue.
100%. I almost want to say like a smoker is nearby as you're grilling pineapple because I get that smokiness with it.
This is taking me back to Cuba. They would take pineapples and cut them in slices, put it on Demerara sugar, and then put it on the barbecue and serve it that way. It was crazy. That's what I'm getting from this.
I definitely could see the like a Demerara glaze. Very, very like syrupy sweet. Brown sugar too. Gentle oak spices.
Okay, Kent, I almost regret not being at your house and having Joe around smoking because I need to smell a Cuban cigar.
Joe unfortunately ended up at work late, so.
I said almost. Yeah.
Little water absolutely brings out Werther's originals on the nose.
I think I'm not sure if it was Dave or Sheila, but banana on the finish, and I fully agree. I was gonna say like a banana's Foster, like a little bit of custardiness, maybe with like croissant base, like really, really nice.
I should get little bananas on the nose now, but like again, grilled banana. Russ, I think we're going to need more bottles of this.
Yeah, this one was not easy to come by. I'm glad you said custard because I'm sitting here trying to look for the note. It was almost like a honey roasted almonds that I was getting on the mid finish, but
like the nougat.
Yeah, but I think custard sums it up. That's why I usually just don't say anything because Tim usually just puts into words what it is I'm thinking.
Yeah,
it does have a really nice creaminess to it, like condensed milk or dulce de leche.
Wow.
When you put the condensed milk in boiling water for like an hour.
I hear that.
But you know, all of these things we're naming are spectacularly sweet. This one's not, right? It's sweet enough, but it's not like there's some whiskeys out there where you're like, oh, this is too much. This is definitely not that.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, are we shocked that this is incredibly well balanced? I mean, I'm definitely not. It's
for me, a lot is going on in the finish. It's like super sweet. Je pense que je suis mute. Everything's at the end. Next.
Yeah, with a drop of water in there on the finish, I can believe that maybe some peated distillate snuck in here.
Yeah.
I'm not getting smoke per se, but I mean, at 40 years old, you'd expect most of that smoke to be gone anyway. But there is a little bit of funkiness, a little bit of that maybe peaty minerality.
I think for me, like I catch it as soon as the liquid hits my tongue. That's where I get the most of it, and then it immediately disappears. I get a little bit of like camphor too. None of the medicinal, like, you know, Lafroig, Isla, peat qualities. It's more of like a Highland kind. Kind of makes me wonder where the malting was done.
Yeah, this one's not bad.
We just cut it right now. All right, see you everybody. Good.
I'm retiring from whiskey. See you later.
Where do we go from here? My God.
Well, you know where we go from here is to Fettercairn. As you do.
Exactly. And an old boy for Fettercairn too.
Absolutely. So we're moving on to the Stillman's Dram. As long as we're talking about cool labels, I give you Exhibit B. So this 26-year-old Fettercairn, bottled in 2001, so plenty of dust on this one. At the age of 26 years old, and it is not 65%. I don't know who made this deck. They should be fired, or at least flogged. It's 45%.
Yeah.
That'd probably still be pretty good.
You were close, Myke.
It's only 20% off. I mean,
what is that worth anyway? 20%.
That's well within the margin of error. 19 times out of 20, we're fine.
Exactly. Totally acceptable, Myke. I'm fully okay with it. This is also the oldest Fettercairn that I've ever tasted. I don't know about you guys, but I am very excited about this one.
I feel like we've had Fettercairn before.
I thought it was like a late teenager though, like an 18.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I kind of lose track after 5 years.
That Kemi would go for it.
That's why I brought the cards in.
There you go. That is a power move. That's a full-on power move.
Me approved. Kemi's trying to drink this one.
And Stillman's Dram range, which I am a fan of for some of their old Bruichladdich bottlings. There's a couple 1970s that I've had that are really stellar. 25, 26 years old. So this is my first Fettercairn also from this line. So that's exciting.
So I think this was from White and MacKay, right?
Yeah, White and Mackay for sure.
Yeah.
Really, really like cornucopia of fruits on the nose. Like
what region is Fettercairn? Is it Speyside or?
Yeah, I believe
so.
Highland Speyside. Or is it Fife? I forget. Shoot.
I'll tell you in a sec.
Myke is on the
historian says the
Highlands.
Highlands.
Nice.
Okay.
Super,
really specific. Thanks, guys, for that.
It's from somewhere in Scotland.
I'm getting an apple juice note that was like spilled onto a burner that had coffee on it.
Oh, good call out.
Oh, it's weird.
I could fully agree with that. There's also, I get a lot of like milk chocolate too.
I get a lot of wax on this one. This is almost like Old Clynelish-esque.
I hear that. Yeah. I get a
like
golden
honeycomb.
Golden delicious apple also.
Yeah, this has got really, really nice fruit and wax.
So, believe this is ex-bourbon, possibly sherry that have been batched together or vatted together. Really, really nice though, man. I don't know if I could pick this out as a Fettercairn though on the nose. It definitely doesn't remind me much of the more modern versions. Which are not bad. It's just different. Should we drop in on this one?
I mean, if we're going to drink some 70s whiskey, we might as well.
Cheers, everybody.
Cost $375. I think so. I got it cheaper though. Okay. I got
Very gentle initially, and then it's like a punch to the face. Like lots of spices. Develops fairly slowly too.
Oh yeah, peppery. Oh,
I get
it's
more
got a little tongue tingle there.
Yeah. Get a little more like stewed apple now rather than that like fresh on the nose. It was, to me, it was like just slicing open a golden delicious apple, like super, super fresh. But on the palate, it's definitely more stewed. Brown sugar, nutmeg. Really long, but not super complex on the
Not
finish.
many whiskeys drop in like that, do they?
No, it was like
dropping a beat. DJ just drops the beat like halfway through the spin, like the mid palate.
yeah.
Apple.
Like,
I would have expected a lot more oaky spice in the Bunna, and that was absolutely not the case. That was like super balanced, not a lot of spice. This one's like pepper bomb.
And I don't know if I could call this out as being a 26-year-old either. It's got a lot going on for the ABV and for the age.
Yeah, certainly punching above that 45% weight. Or maybe it is 65. Maybe, maybe they didn't have it wrong.
It could be.
They had a broken dipper that day. I definitely get like a freeze-dried mango. There is a creaminess to it.
To me, it's the creamiest one yet, the sweetest one, but it's also like a bit hot, right? For 45.
Yeah, like shockingly hot.
Yeah.
I'm getting
lively, I would say.
Yeah, lively.
Apple crisp with ice cream.
But not like golden delicious sweet apple like Fuji or Gala, really, really tart, crisp apple, fresh juice from that.
I like that Asian pear call out.
Yeah, that's super solid. I'm getting a little bit of like a graham cracker crust now on the second taste. Really, really cool.
Definitely wouldn't call this one a session whiskey.
No, this one's like a sit with and maybe even like meditate around type of a whiskey.
Yeah, you want to let this one marinate for a little bit.
I'm gonna put a little water, I think. See what that does. Oh my gosh. I just re-smelt the Mosstowie because I was thinking about using it to put some of this into so I could keep it without water in it. And it is so maple syrupy now. But like, and not real maple syrup. I'm going to offend all of the Canadians on here. It's like Aunt Jemima's, like very, very
maple spread.
Yeah, exactly. No, you can't even call it maple syrup. It's like maple-ish topping is what it should be called. But yeah, tons of orchard fruits on it, like crazy, crazy orchard fruits on the nose with the water. Let's see what we got. Don't want to overdo it. It subdued a lot of the fruits. Now it's more of just a bunch. Now it's more like a sugary. I'm not sure what kind of sugar though. Maybe like an unbleached, like sugar in the raw type of a quality. And there's a freshness to it, not mint, but like maybe fresh linen. It definitely changed it. So if you liked it before the water a lot, don't put water in it because it's definitely different. I get a little more orange peel with the water as well. What's the favorite so far? Anybody have one?
Bunna wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to top that, honestly.
I have a feeling my
the Bunna out of the poll.
We probably should do it both ways, but
I think the poll's going to be for second place. But we're only halfway through.
Yeah,
that is true.
We're only halfway through.
The spice is way amplified too with more water. So I definitely preferred this without the water.
Good stuff. I want to know what Russ is drinking.
Oh, this is the Glenturret.
And that's what's next. And I've been nosing this all night, and I think Monty Python said it best when they went with, and now for something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Dark.
Yep.
So this is the Glenturret, the keeper of the casks. You may have noticed this one's a little darker.
Isn't it second fill though? Refill?
It says refill, but I mean, it's 14 years old and it's that dark, so
it's crazy dark for that.
Yeah, it's bonkers. So this is a Gordon and MacPhail exclusive, distilled October 6, 2000, bottled June 2014 at 14 years old. 50% ABV from cask 535, which was apparently a refill sherry hogshead, but I mean, that sucker was active for a total of 366 bottles.
The first filling was only for like 3 months, I guess.
Yeah, used for a very brief finish.
This is like balsamic vinegar level of darkness.
Oh, this is dank.
Yeah. I get tons of like dunnage earth. A lot of PX influence from my perspective, like nutty, fully like prune juice.
I'm getting weird notes on this one.
I'm getting the barnyard. I'm getting silage.
I'm getting like blood, rubber.
Yeah, I get the rubber for sure. Like new sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, new sneakers nailed it.
There's an undertone of like motor oil too.
Yeah. Something like a mineral aspect to it, like a weird freshness.
This reminds me a little bit of like, the back in like the 30 series of the Bunna'Habhain.
I could see that. Get a little saddle soap too. Shoe polish. Interesting.
Yeah, they went full on sherry bomb with this one.
Yeah, heavy duty. I don't expect much mellowness out of this one.
Overripe bananas.
I was gonna say like a fruit compost heap.
Fruit compost heap. Sulfur and old, wet band-aids to follow from Drew and Sheila.
You get some sulfur out of it, huh?
I don't know. I
get a sourness in it that maybe I could associate with sulfur.
There is a slight like fireworky sulfur all the way in the back of the nose.
I bet a drop of water will bring it out. So I'm going to try it without.
You know that. So I will not be putting water in this one.
Yeah. I'm going to drink this because it's bonkers.
Slancha, everybody.
Slancha. Nick says metal shavings, oil, grease, and burnt rubber. I definitely get the metal shavings.
There's that sulfur.
Wow.
Godspeed, Tim.
Okay. It's actually not off-putting. Like this one. This one.
It's
Not like it's not rotten. It's not rotten egg sulfur. So
No, it's like burnt match sulfur.
yeah. Like there's some sulfurs that I get where it's like, if you've ever been to like a top fuel race or like pro stock or funny car race, when they burn the tires out before they do the actual race, it's like that. It's like you know what it is too? Like fresh macadam when they first put blacktop down. I get a little bit of that too, like that tarry. There's also like, I want to say like maybe it's like a sesame seed oil. There's something savory going on. I haven't pinned it down quite yet.
It's like a soy sauce or something.
Yeah, maybe like a low sodium.
This is filthy.
It really is. I feel dirty drinking this.
I didn't get that sulfur note like on the nose, but on the palate, it's like covering my mouth.
It's interesting. Go ahead.
I also get like a vegetal note at the end.
Yeah, I would describe it almost like a squash or pumpkin stalk. You know, like when you go out to the field to pick pumpkins, and it's kind of rotting in some spots, like that sort of a vegetal quality. What do they call their noble rot? That type of a vibe too.
Yeah, like almost like a tomato stalk. You know, like the
yeah, yep,
yeah.
Like it's like 3 touches off of like a hemp vegetal. The tomato stalk, it's like in the family, but not quite there. Yeah. Drew and Sheila put the water in. Good God. What are you guys thinking? Oh, Drew.
Yeah, the water didn't bring out the best in this one.
Is it painful once the water is in? It burns. Greg says tastes like what did you say?
Oh, drinking a hot spring.
Drinking a hot spring.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, this one was bottled at Harrison.
I get kind of like, I don't know, like sauna wood, like that like blanched cedar. This is weird, but I kind of like it for that.
Most interesting nose for sure.
Yeah, it's just all over the place. Not in an off-putting way either. I don't think it's disjointed necessarily. It's just taking a very circuitous route to get to where it is.
I'm getting a dark chocolate that's been wrapped in seaweed, like nori, and then dipped in the soy sauce. It's crazy. It's all over the place.
I love that nori call out. That might be the savory note that I was looking for, with Joss's low sodium soy sauce call out, which is fantastic. It's very drying too. I'm wondering, I don't think we know what type of sherry cask, do we?
I would it's very dry.
Yeah.
It's super nutty. I would say probably Oloroso. It's not striking me as a PX. It's not sweet enough.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe like Palo Cortado.
Maybe.
I feel like that, like are they making decisions like that at this age, or at this era rather? Like, I don't know.
That one's definitely a weirdo.
Yeah. It's 2000's like, I don't know if I would expect them to be experimenting with odd sherry casks at that point, but very well could be.
The finish is super, super long.
I was just saying the same thing, Mike, like just sitting on my tongue. It just feels like I was in a Glenturret tent and it collapsed on me, and now I'm just trapped. My palate is trapped under it. So I'm hoping that we can clear this a little bit before that
Mike,
You want some of my coffee?
Yeah, seriously. Shoot some over.
Mike, what year was this bottled?
This one was bottled in 2014.
Yeah, yep.
So it's distilled in 2000.
Wow, man, the nose is just when you really dip your nose in and take a big deep breath. I don't get much alcohol burn, but there's just so much like density to it.
Okay, so that was before the buyout.
Okay,
So
interesting.
this would have been with the Edgerton group when it was still Famous Grouse.
Oh, cool. I wonder if they recast it. It definitely, all the information that we've got doesn't speak anything to that. So that is pure speculation on my part. But it's just so dense. It's like a redistilled. That's wild.
I'm starting to get a fennel note.
I definitely got like a bready quality to it too. I was thinking maybe like pumpernickel bread. So the fennel plays. I'm going to leave a little bit to go back to later too. See if it'll overpower the peat.
Is it the best one? I mean, probably not, but like the most interesting.
I like a mid tasting journey like that.
Yeah, for sure. Not bad for a filler.
No, not at all. It's like the Warner Brothers cartoon where someone switches the train track right at the last minute. We're on like these very austere old school styles, and then
yeah, they go off the railroad track.
Fun one. What do we do next, Mike?
Well, we went from the dank sherry bomb to and let's go check out the lowlands with the lady of the group, the Darth Magdalene, the abbess.
I love it.
Feel like I dated her in high school. She was mean. So 1982, St. Magdalene, bottled by Scott Selection, distilled in 1982, bottled in 2000 at 18 years old. And this is not a typo. This one is coming in hot at 61.6%. And Scott's Selection was helpful enough to share that they aged it in oakwood casks. So thanks, guys.
Perfect.
That's my favorite.
Everybody loves oakwood casks, right? I mean,
could not get with any less information.
It was like, whoa, let's not get too specific here.
At least it wasn't pressure treated.
True.
So I've been nosing this one like all night, but especially after we got into that Glenturret and a bit of a departure.
Yeah.
I'm getting cucumber water on this.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I get a little
like I'm at the spa, I'm getting the mud mask.
That's killer. I dig it. Yeah, cucumber water.
Like this one doesn't nose like it's 61.6, like it's delicate.
Definitely floral. I get like a green tea, not matcha, but like just like a standard green tea.
I can't smell anything else than cucumber water now.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mike. I do get a little like elderflower syrup.
Okay.
It's not giving away a ton though. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the Magdalena style though. Like it's definitely some more of a developer on the palate. But there's an oily quality to it.
There's a bit of like a bay leaf or a herb.
Yeah, I could see that. Get a little like paraffin wax too. And then, yeah, so Sheila just chucked in, and I was just scoping her notes that she was so cool to provide us that this is just a double distilling, not a triple. I think we need to jump into this one. What do you guys think?
When they go high, we go low.
61%. Let's
to the lowlands.
Let's launch, everybody.
Let's get to it.
Okay, this is my favorite.
I mean, talk about mouth coating and chow. Holy crap.
Wow.
There is no escaping it either. You're on the roller coaster.
There's the 61% right there, eh, Tim?
Yeah, holy crap.
It drinks every percentage of that.
Talk about disparity between the nose and the palate, though. Holy crap. If you were expecting...
Yeah, the nose is like, I'm a delicate little flower.
Smacking.
Um,
And then the palate comes out. Yeah, that is the girl I dated in high school.
yeah, it's like the gut shot into an uppercut.
Yeah.
You are in this whether you like it or not. And it just lingers.
Yeah, it's only drinking for me like close to a 60, I'd say.
Yeah.
The initial taste of this, it didn't drink like a 60, but it sure finished like one.
Oh man, it's just living and living and living. This is a squatter in your like summer house level.
Is that a Jersey thing?
The nose is like Edmonton, got the palate of Leduc.
True.
You guys get any peat on this, or like some ash?
I would say ash for sure. Like
I'm sure.
that like morning after camp trip, that like super
Yeah, like
light
white ash. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Hot fire.
It is.
This one's definitely getting some water.
Aggressive. Like I never would have pegged this for a lowlands, let alone Magdalena.
Yeah, but Tim, you're nailing it straight on the head with the morning ashes, where you do kind of toast on the charcoal from the evening.
Oh yeah,
on. Yeah.
yeah.
Joss, you have a couple of these, right?
Yeah, this is I'm kind of a lowland maniac, so I do love a good Glenlath Ghost Saint Meg. That's I think actually my highest rated whiskey. One of the old signatory vintages from 75.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was very happy to see this one on the list.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, Joss is going to be pumped. Yeah, the little bit of water really opens up the nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You get some of that floral. There's some candy in there. I'm struggling.
This is the sweetest dram of the night.
Oh yeah, Swedish fish.
Oh, good call.
Nice.
I knew there was a candy in there. I just couldn't quite pick it out.
That is 100% what it is. And it's like
Yeah,
it's not like chemical sweetness of like the cherry. What is that? Are Swedish fish cherry? Or what is that?
Cherry.
Who knows?
No one knows. It's
only the Swedish know for sure, and they're not talking.
Those Swedes. Yeah, the water does do it for shockingly opens up the nose a bit. And as always, all of my drams sat out for an hour before we got to them, so it's not like it didn't get oxygen beforehand.
Yeah, that pitted fruit just screams out of there now. I've got one of those pear apples coming at me right now.
Yeah, the water. I mean, and I definitely put a good amount in, probably reduced it down to like the 48 zone and it is still punchy. Like there is for 18. This is 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I never would have guessed that. It doesn't have like it's not a spirity quality to it. It's just like full fist of lowland power.
Those oak casks.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be those oak casks, right, John? Really cool. I dig this one a lot. This might be my favorite too.
Yeah, this is not your typical gentle lowland.
No, definitely.
By any stretch. This one comes out swinging.
Definitely has like some of the riverstone minerality to it too.
I know, it's bourbon.
It's cool.
I see. Oh, this is okay, so it said oak casks, but this is clearly like a first fill bourbon. Would you agree, or?
Well, this one said oak wood casks, to be clear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And they didn't specify that it's a single cask, so it could be like
yeah, you're right.
The vatting. Like it wouldn't surprise me if there was like a refill sherry involved too.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah. But wow. The finish is just endless. Like stuck on the outside of my tongue. I feel numbness.
And basalt.
Yeah. Like there's numbness in where my lips meet my gums. Like run your tongue around the front of your mouth.
I can't feel my gums anymore.
Everything is numb.
Yeah, mine might be a little buried back.
Russell, I forget, did the cork survive this one?
I actually don't remember.
It would not shock me if it didn't, because
there's a 50% chance that no.
Yeah.
50%, Pat?
Okay, 20.
I have to go back to video footage, but
yeah, exactly. I feel like Scott's selections can be iffy, and with the that high ABV, I don't know.
Yeah, that one was special.
Seriously, that's super cool.
That was a fun one.
Love that.
Filler.
Seriously, that was a filler? Mother of mercy.
Not a filler.
He wouldn't tell you if it was anyway.
No, I'd tell you. No.
Oh, you know what? There's a little spearmint with the water at the end of the nose now. I didn't get that before. I just went back and nosed. I just went back and nosed all of the previous whiskeys and then nosed this one again, and it with the water has a slight touch of spearmint.
The Mosstowie just keeps getting better and better, eh?
It seriously is. That one, I don't have much liquid left in it, and that glass smells unbelievable.
That's a must buy.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, Russ. You got to tell me when you bid so we don't bid against each other.
Yeah, I'm nosing the Mosstowie glass, and like, if I didn't know what was in there, I'd say 100% Hazelburn.
Yeah, it is fantastic. Like super, super nice. I'm going to leave a little bit of this one to come back to.
I'm going to mix some of that Glenturret and the St. Magdalene together.
Whoa. You're a madman. He's a madman.
That shit cray. All right. Well, let's get the smoke show happening.
Uh-oh.
A bunch of Pete heads. We might as well get to it. The Darth Tenebreg, Lord of the Black Cask. And if you must drink whiskey, you might as well drink some Ardbeg.
True.
Well said.
So this Cadenhead's Authentic Collection, a 1994 Ardbeg, bottled in May 2007 at the age of 13 years. 58% out of a bourbon hogshead. 300 bottles out of this one. And this one's been interesting. When I first poured the sample before the tasting, I was like, Oh, that one doesn't smell very peaty at all. It smells like a Blasda. Interesting. Things changed.
I got a ton.
Mike, fun fact. It's not really that fun, but so the cork did not break on this one, but while doing the samples, there was what almost like raw cask. Like there was cask bits in this, and I'm like, do I filter it out? I'm like, well, the cork didn't break, so it wasn't cork. So if anyone finds any fun, tasty bits in there, that's not cork. That's
Like I got some
It
of
was
mine.
like Blackadder style.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I love a little cask candy.
It's all fiber.
When I first poured this, I got it. It was like getting put into like a cabinet. My dad's a carpenter, and it was like being thrust into like a Knotty Pine cabinet maker's like workshop. So much sap, like tons of piney quality. Maybe like a little bit of aspen also, but yeah, like this is, to me, I absolutely love these weird early to mid 90s Ardbegs. There are some qualities of the earlier spirit, like that 70s austere style, the old school, where peat is just a piece of the conversation. It's not the beginning and the end. And this, to me, it sits right in that zone. There is a little bit of germaline, a little bit of plasticine, slightly medicinal quality. I might even think this was like a young 70s Lafroig on the nose. But then there's like a soapiness too, like not in an off-putting way, but you know, like soap on a rope from the 80s, like that kind of a dusty old soap. Slight floralness, a little bit of fruit. Do you get any pineapple on this one, Mike?
I'm not getting any pineapple.
I'm gonna say papaya.
I'm getting more citrus and cedar and forest floor. I'm getting a lot of minerality.
Yeah.
River stones. I'm getting fairy dock, creosote.
I get like what is it called? Not a like a dryer sheet. It's
okay,
like a fresh cotton dryer sheet, kind of like when you first pull something out of the dryer.
And I'm getting a greasy old telephone pole.
I love that.
Montreal spruce beer. I don't even know what that is, but I want it.
That's super cool. I want it too. Let's make this happen. Get it across the border for me. Whoa! Oh my gosh! They're like
I'm going for it.
Let the liquid roll a little bit and coat the glass, and then re-nose it. It's like an amplification, like preamp on a vocal.
What are those really bitter limes? Is it Kefir limes?
I mean, like black lime, or the little tiny ones.
The little tiny ones.
Yeah, those are Kefir. I was thinking black lime, like when you just let it fully dry out. Mostly used in, like cocktails.
Yeah, I'm getting that like really bitter, like those Moroccan Kefir limes.
I fully hear that. There's a little bit of a, I don't want to say like incense. Maybe it is a slight Nag Champa.
I'm getting like super, super overbrewed black tea.
Oh, okay. I dig that.
Like when it's just gotten so bitter, you just don't want to drink it anymore.
Yeah, you like left it on a countertop and thought it was a fresh one, but it's 2 days old.
It's like right at the end of dim sum.
Yeah, yep. I get how about wet cardboard?
That Auchentoshan vibe.
Yeah, a little bit. I get it in
It's
some
interesting.
port.
Like I'm getting a lot of sour notes, bitter notes, mineral notes, but the smoke itself is really sweet.
Yeah, I agree. Almost like a cherry wood
Mm.
mixed with heat. There is something lingering in the back that there is like a fruity quality to it. I don't know. Is it like, the gummy oranges that have like the larger pieces of sugar on them? They typically come out around like the holidays, I feel like. They're kind of gross.
To answer your question, Ryan, yes. I'm gonna drink this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Anja.
Cheers.
Think about the Wi-Fi here.
That's right. Here, chinky, chinky.
Wow. Heavy duty lemon up front, like lemon pledge.
Yep, you could polish your furniture with that.
Yeah, the piney quality is definitely there. Talk
I
about,
stand by my greasy telephone pole note.
I'm fully with you. It is like oily to the point of will I ever taste anything normally again? Totally mouth coating.
Mm. Really, really nice. Trying to, it's real nice herbalness to it. It's almost like a tincture.
Yeah.
Tim, what do you think they did, right? So 300 bottles, but it's not a single cask. So they fucked around with Ardbeg casks to get this particular flavor profile,
Or maybe it could be like that. Maybe there was like a lot of like devil's cut or like a leaky
Mm.
of casks. Like maybe the cooper was a little hungover or something, and they went back and found like within a set of casks. But yeah, it's odd for that perspective because of the age too.
Mhm.
Like that is unique about. I was thinking about that before I was reading over notes earlier, and I was like, yeah, this is strange to see that. I feel like Cadenheads really, they would, if it was like a group of firkins or quarter casks or something, like that's typically something you would see them kind of flexing.
Well, this was
Early.
noted as a bourbon hogshead.
Oh,
So,
that's
you
crazy.
easily get 300 bottles out of a hoggy.
Yeah, totally.
And the Cadenhead Authentic Collection, this was bottled in 2007. I have some more recent Authentic Collection bottles, and generally, if they have two or three casks, they'll list all the
Mhm.
casks. This one didn't have that, but it's also not listed as a single cask. If I had to guess, I would say it probably is a single cask.
Yeah,
Um,
I
and
can see
just
that.
given how much of that Ardbeg character is coming through, I'd say it was probably a refill hogshead.
Yeah, it could.
Makes
I guess.
sense.
Because it's not coming at me with all those sweet, caramelly, lovely ex-bourbon. Like this is like raw, muscular Ardbeg.
Yeah, kind of. I got a slight parallel to like the punchiness of the Wee Beastie, where but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have that like butter um, effect that I definitely get from the spirit, like or the very young spirit from Ardbeg.
Yeah, I
This
find the
is
BC to be quite a lot sweeter than this too.
yeah, 100%. This is like very vegetal to me, like a lot of like a fresh cut grass type of vegetal.
But I mean, this
Still,
is early 90s, early to mid 90s Ardbeg. They were almost closed at
yeah,
that point. They
totally.
were putting out like a few casks a month. That was it, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
They were, I mean, they did close for a little while. I think this is the period after they reopened, but they were doing very, very limited production. And that's the other reason, Pat, that I think may very well be a single cask because there just aren't that many casks from Ardbeg in this period out there.
Super true. Slight speculation that because this is not confirmed, but it would make sense for the era that it's a Port Ellen malting at 50 ppm. I would draw some parallels to a couple of the. I feel like I had a Port Ellen, like a Port Ellen distillate that was from the first cask, that was around it was under 20 years old, which is on the more unique side. And I would draw some parallels between that and this. Yeah, that's a weird one.
I'm here for this one. I like this whiskey a whole lot.
I do too.
There is absolutely no BS to this whiskey.
Sure. Agreed.
It just comes at you. That finish is great.
Super long.
Hard to save much for later on this one.
Yeah.
I want to just destroy this.
Well, I guess it's about that time.
Okay. Attends, I'm gonna meet.
All right, let's see what everybody thought of the whiskeys tonight.
I love that number 2 is missing something.
I may have misjudged. I made this before we got into the St. Magdalene or the Ardbeg.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to abstain from the second and just say what it is. I mean, that doesn't leave much to the imagination, though. There's a lot of quiet. I feel like that's either a good sign or a...
No, we're fighting right now as whatever.
You're battling.
I'm getting outnumbered here.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
man.
The Mosstowie.
Boom.
The Glenturret, obviously.
Yep.
You're wrong, Mike.
No, you're right, Mike. That was my favorite. He got outnumbered too.
I'm agreeing with Drew and Sheila that the Mosstowie is unequivocally my third favorite.
Was there a one that stood out that was just not great? Or
Not to me.
Did we do another? Like, I wouldn't say that this is 6 for 6, but you know, pretty darn close.
Yeah, I don't think there's a dog in there. It's just it's new agey versus.
I may have liked the Glenturret. I also may have hated it. I haven't decided.
That's
such a polarizing whiskey.
Good whiskey right there, Mike.
That.
Yeah.
Usually when I can't decide if I like a whiskey, that's when I go buy a bottle. So good luck to me.
Yeah, you need more time to figure it out.
All right, we've got 10 of 12 answers in. We'll give this a few more seconds.
There's no Bunna that can be put in second place.
Well, I mean, I could, but then I'd have to close the poll and edit it and, do smart stuff. So, no, it's impossible.
I'm calling the Bunna was my second favorite.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Calling an audible.
All right, 11 of 12. 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Now, this is interesting.
Whoa.
That's pretty.
This is very interesting.
Yeah. No, it doesn't spread.
So the Lowland for the win.
I know. It's baffling, but once again, for me, the Bunno is number 2.
And I think for me, Ardbeg was number 1, and yeah, Bunna was number 2.
So that's 2 for the Bunna. Is that you too, David?
Yeah, Bunna was number 2, but honestly, this is kind of a tie in the 3 that are in the first place, if I may say. Because the Bunna, the Ardbeg, and the other one are all kind of. I cannot decide officially which one is which.
Gotcha. I hear that.
I always feel like we're doing an injustice in a way when we have unpeated and then we end with peat, which we all love. I just feel like it's just not fair in a way. And
I don't know.
One peated one.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Russ. I would put the Ardbeg, honestly, for me, down near the bottom. Like I thought the Fettercairn was more interesting.
Okay, put the Bunny in for second place. Everybody revote.
Okay, here we go.
The system is rigged.
Fine.
And now everybody votes for Glenturret.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little stumped with that Glenturret. I think if I had to pick any one of these whiskeys for the desert island, 100% Mosstowie.
Yes, Myke, thank you.
100%.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
No, it's got to be Ardbeg for.
I'm so sad that it didn't get any votes at all.
No, but if we did a number 3, I feel like that probably would win.
Yeah. Well, Myke, I guess you don't have to do third now.
FFS.
Turning his wage tonight doing balls.
So the Maggie still number 1, but the Ardbeg number 2.
Really?
And Fettercairn getting absolutely no love. So, but I mean, still, I liked the Fettercairn. That wasn't a dog at all. That was a solid whiskey. Just nobody's first or second favorite.
That Buna is amazing. Going back to it, it changed so much.
On the nose, Pat? Oh my goodness.
On the nose, I get like Play-Doh and brine and like caramel. It's crazy.
I get like peaches almost.
True, peaches too, yeah.
Okay, the Magdalene going in, the Glenturret going in.
We got a Heathens blend going on right now.
Oh yeah, we sure do.
It is working there.
This is the St. Magdalene and the Glenturret. I think these are the 2 furthest from each other. And right now, I will say the Glenturret is definitely winning the battle of the nose. But Maggie had the palate, so let's see. Sweet baby Jesus. I'm not going to lie, this is awesome. If anybody has some Glenturret and St. Magdalene left, blend them.
Doing it right now.
Do it.
I went straight for the Glenturret. I was like, oh my goodness.
The nose is okay. It's very much dominated by the Glenturret. The palate is fantastic.
Yeah. I thought that was hilarious.
Oh boy,
Wow. I think these guys.
Tim, you're muted.
I want to walk the fucking screen to them.
That's so weird, but it's really good.
It is good.
This is not supposed to work.
It shouldn't. It should not work at all. But I had just enough of the Glenturret. Like it's definitely 2 parts St. Magdalena to.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go for that for sure.
Yeah, I just want to go on the record for saying that next Dram City has to be where Francois' place, because clearly they're the most comfortable of all of the Drammers tonight. Like, can you imagine tasting whiskey?
We're gonna need 30 lazy boys.
There's a level of
all
chill
of us
there.
fitting in those 4 lazy.
You got enough room for 35 people? He's falling asleep now.
I mean, how do you not,
How
honestly?
do you not fall asleep at that?
Yeah.
What a setup. I'm sitting here with, we're at a card table here.
Yeah.
There's only one lazy boy here.
That's how it is, Joss. Well, we did a Heathen's Blend for real, and
It
kind of
worked.
worked.
It's
Shock.
fucking delicious.
Well, on that note, thank you everybody for joining us for Bunna'Habhain tasting, Rise of the Bunna'Habhain. Russell, thanks for putting together an absolutely bonkers lineup. Well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah,
I mean, other than the Fettercairn, I think everybody liked it. I'm going to be crapping on the Fettercairn for it. Was a good whiskey. I like the Fettercairn.
Seriously.
Anyhow, thank you to Sheila for putting together the nerdy notes for us. That was fantastic.
Seriously. Really
Pat,
awesome.
the graphics were absolutely stunning.
I
Tim,
drew
thank you for
everything
walking us
by
through
hand.
everything.
That's why he's so busy.
Exactly.
So great lineup, great group of folks. Thank you everybody for joining us. We'll be sticking around for the after drams. So feel free to stay on. Have a good night, everyone.
Great job, Myke.
Thanks,
By the way,
Myke.
Myke, thank you. You're the best.
No,
Seriously.
no. Mike's not the best.
Mike's
King among men. King among men.
Tim is the
Take
best.
a moment, soak it in. Myke, you are the
Mike is the worst. Screw that guy.
Screw him.